Hello everyone, welcome to this week's episode of The Living Waters. This week, let's look into a hymn. William Dunn Longstaff was the son of a wealthy ship owner in England. In spite of having everything that he could possibly desire, he always had a sense of emptiness in life. And one day, as he was listening to a Chinese missionary preaching in his church about holiness from 1 Peter 1:16, which says, "Be holy, for I am holy." And this, at that day, resulted in his conversion, and later on, he wrote this beautiful hymn, "Take Time to Be Holy." This hymn is a call for holiness in life, and it gives us practical ways by which we can grow in holiness. Stanza 1 says, "Speak oft with thy Lord, abide in him always, make friends of God's children, in everything seek his blessing." In short, it says it's a call to live our life always, continually in the presence of God, under God's authority. So, tip number 1, be acutely aware of his presence. Stanza 2 says, "The world rushes on, but you spend much time in secret with Jesus." Do we have this discipline of quiet time in our lives? Let me confess, even after knowing Christ for all these years, I still struggle with this and I still fight this battle. Do we keep this discipline of quiet time? When we do that, we become like him. As they say, we become what we behold. Stanza 3 says, "Never run before God, rather follow him." Let me repeat, never run ahead of God, rather follow him. We tend to run our lives on our own terms, on our own timetable. We want things to happen the way we want, at the time we want. But when we exercise faith to trust him, to follow him, we grow in holiness. And the final stanza says, "Each thought and each motive beneath his control." It's again a call to put each of our thoughts and motive, all our thoughts and motive, under his control. God looks at our hearts, and our motives matters much. Whenever and whatever we do, it's a very good practice to pause and search our hearts, to examine why we are doing it in the first place, why we are responding to that situation in a particular way, why we are choosing not to do certain things. Are our motives God-centered? Would you sing along as Blesson leads us in this song, "Take Time to Be Holy"?
Take time to be holy, speak oft with thy Lord, abide in him always, and feed on his word. Make friends of God's children, help those who are weak, forgetting in nothing his blessing to seek. Take time to be holy, the world rushes on. Spend much time in secret with Jesus alone. By looking to Jesus, like him thou shalt be. Thy friends in thy conduct his likeness shall see. Take time to be holy, let him be thy guide, and run not before him, whatever and looking to Jesus, still trust in His word. Take time to be holy, be calm in thy soul. Each thought and each motive beneath His control, thus led by His Spirit to fountains of love, thou soon shalt be filled